Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. I am the Park Insider and we got some more news from Jurassic World Evolution 2. And I'm here joined by my kitty cat and is just trying to get my attention the moment I'm trying to make this video. Of course, it always happens. If you know my streams, you know what she does. Guys, very exciting news. I just got home from one of my daily activities and I just saw this post on Instagram about new information. I'm gonna scroll for a second over here. This is what we have seen on the Instagram of Jurassic World Evolution 2, which are a barbecue building with different styles and features. This looks awesome. So before we are looking at that picture, we're going to talk about the information we have so far. So welcome back, park managers. We are very excited to bring you another Jurassic World Evolution 2 features focus. Last week we talked about how you can acquire, create and manage the prehistoric dinosaurs and reptiles in your park. This week we are taking a look at the ways you can put your personal touch on your park and your dinosaurs. Let's talk about customization. That's very exciting news. So we have a picture we have seen before. This is the park with the aviary, we have the innovation center, we have a solar energy central, I think something that, we have the towers, we have an ACU similar to the ACU, at least with a helicopter. And I think this is the entrance, we've talked about that. So we've seen that before. Alright, here we go. In Jurassic World Evolution 2, we're introducing guest building customization. This new feature will let you edit and change your guest buildings on the fly, allowing you to add your own mark to your parks with unique looks and further personalization. That's awesome. We have seen something similar already in some of the earlier pictures they dropped in the forums, as well as the information we had that we could customize indeed the buildings, the colors for example, but this is a little bit more than just the colors. Guest buildings are split into two types. Amenities, I'm not sure what amenities means by the way. I have no clue. An attraction, I think amenities is like shops or restaurants, stuff like that. I think that's kind of what it is. Amenities come in small, medium and large size, which determines their overall capacity. Customizing these buildings can be done internally and externally, which serve differently purposes. That's kind of cool. So we can customize the inside of the buildings as well as the exterior of the buildings. That's very cool. I wonder if we can just look into the buildings as well. We couldn't really see anything in the first game, beside with the bar where you have people on top on the seats up there, like the balcony. But this is something new. We cover internal modifications first and then move on to external customization. So, here we go. I have to grab my mouse. I'm a little bit further away from my laptop because it's blowing like crazy. I need to clean up my laptop, like take it out of it, take the pieces out of it, clean it, and put it back together. Didn't have the time because I really wanted to do this video as quickly as possible. Here we go. Guests. Your guests have different interests and different people will be attracted to different areas of your parks based on their interests. You can change the guest building internal modules to better cater to these interests and maximize your profits. Keep in mind that the internal modules aren't visible from the outside. Oh, so it isn't visible. That's kind of a shame. That's a shame. It's not like Planet Zoo, but we really have like just the exterior we can see. It won't change the look of the building itself, but will change what sort of guests the building primarily caters to. From steakhouses for adventurers to bowling alleys for nature lovers. Okay, the choice is yours. Nature lovers love bowling? That's new. Maybe you can just switch things up, like you select nature lovers as the primary target, the audience target, and the building is a bowling alley. So that's kind of interesting. The outside of the guest buildings can be modified in a variety of ways to add that personal touch. With the click of a button, you can cycle through different looks for the building facade. What is it in English? I've no clue. You get it. The roof and potential roof decorations, the entrance style and location, and the different types of outside signage and decorations. By mixing and matching different styles, you can quickly find something that works best for you and your park. That's interesting to see that we can do a lot more than just only one select type of building. We can really add more items, or at least select more items, which is like, it is not your own customization like Planet Zoo or Planet Coaster, but we have more options so we can personalize the area itself. You've already seen a small sample of this in the thumbnail for this very feature focus. You can further alter your guests' buildings by changing the coloration. Contrasting and complementary colors on the facade will make your building truly stand out from their surroundings. You can also change the color of the roofs, decorations, and even lights if you have them. Oh, that's cool. So we have lights as well. We can change lights. That's so cool. It's designed to be flexible and offer players a quick and easy way to put a personal touch on their park. And we have here the picture. This looks awesome. So it's the barbecue. We have a barbecue building. Maybe it's changed the sign because it was selected as a barbecue. We have different buildings. Like this. This is like more Jurassic Park era. And we have something definitely we see in the type of building in Jurassic World itself on the islands. And then we have this. It's also very common. And it looks like, I mean, this is a chair. You can see the difference over here. We have a chair over there. Maybe a seating area. I'm not sure. It looks cool. And indeed, you don't see the inside. That's kind of a shame. But we know that's not the goal for the game. It's about dinosaurs, you know? We have a lot more information over here. Let's start with park customization. Guest buildings aren't the only way you will be adding a personal touch to your parks. In Jurassic World Evolution 2, we're expanding your options for decorating and customizing your parks. You will be able to add a variety of decorations to your parks and quickly add in forests, shrubbery, and terrain surfaces with the game's quick and easy tools. Your terrain tools will let you raise, lower, flatten, and smooth the landscape. And one of our goals during development has been implement more control for landscape shaping and a greater variety of brush sizes. That's awesome because I kind of still like the brush sizes in the first game, but for the water it was like disappointing. It was always way too big and I had to change things up by deleting parts of the water again. That's awesome to know we can have different brushes for it. You won't be able to recreate Mount Saibo, but you will have a little more control over the shape and look of the landscape with the terrain tool and surface brushes. So maybe we get more like rocky areas. Can we build more terrain? I mean, it was kind of it was a little bit too easy to just lower the terrain as a hill and that's it. It never changed. It's something that could be like environmental or decorated, like the area surrounding the paddock. So that's kind of cool. Awesome. Surface brushes let you paint the terrain with sand and rocks to mud and gravel. And once you're happy with the surface terrain, you can start adding in freestanding bushes, rocks, and trees. We've seen many of you asking if there are more decorations coming to Jurassic World Evolution 2. Short answer, yes. Tables and chairs. lights, banners, and planters can all be added to your parks. That's amazing. That makes me happy. I want to add banners. Like, now you have the pathways and the banners just pop up only on the most wider path pieces. Now we can add them themselves, just everywhere. And I mean, decorations, chairs and benches, something like that would be amazing. It figures out the chair over here, I guess. And we can add those randomly. I hope the hitbox is also gone by then. Maybe it just says something about that. Let's see, we were at the parks. You won't be able to build elaborate blueprints designs like in Planet Zoo or Planet Coaster, but we know decorations are important to the community and you will be able to add a little extra flair to your parks. This is something that I really love from Frontier. They listen so much to us as fans of the series, of the Planet series, the Coaster with Zoo, and now Jurassic World Evolution. They listen. It's like we have been asking for so many things. Jurassic World Evolution 1, they didn't, but they have heard what we want. So it kind of makes sense that the second game is going to add a lot more in depth and features we really want to see. Dinosaur gene editing. This is something we already seen in a different post, but let's check it again. Maybe there's some new information. We touched briefly on genetic modification of dinosaur in our last feature focus. Here we go. And we'll be remiss not to mention dinosaurs' cosmetic genes this week. Changing your dinosaur's cosmetic genes will allow you to change their appearance in two different ways: pattern and coloration. You have already seen a few examples in the genetic modification in our screenshots and species field guides. We already covered some of those indeed in yesterday's video about the Brachiosaurus. We kind of covered that. You will be able to select from several different patterns per dinosaur species, and this will determine what markings they have. That's so cool. I want to have more stripes, more tiger raptors, more tiger iguanodons, a tiger T-Rex, something that's not a tiger. I'm very excited about this. This makes me so excited. Once you've set the pattern, you can change the color of the pattern and the base color of the dinosaur. Oh, we can change both colors. Coloration is selected from a set of different color options. And while you won't be able to make a fluorescent pink T-Rex, that's kind of, yeah, I don't want to see those. You will have a wide variety of different combinations and patterns and colorations to choose from. That's so cool. I mean, we have more customization options. I don't need to see indeed a weird looking color dinosaur. I mean, if if modders want to add a mod about that, be my guest, but please, I don't want to see a T-Rex with Spider-Man colors. You know, don't. We hope you've enjoyed this brief look into the different ways you can add a unique touch to your dinosaurs, your parks, and your guest buildings. Which part are you the most excited to get your hands on? I think everything, mostly the dinosaur skins, but it sounds so amazing, and I truly believe this is something we are going to see soon in a video. Maybe a wider range of skin, patterns, and colors. Sound off in the comments. Now here we go into social media and stuff. So that's so exciting to see. I'm really happy with the customization options, the buildings, the dinosaurs, and even more decoration. I hope we will see more in the future about that, so we get more hyped about it. Something I really indeed like is the dinosaurs having different patterns. So we have like the same dinosaur colors. Let's say we have Triceratops. We have all the brown Triceratops walking around in our enclosure. But if you look better, you can see one of them has gray stripes. The other one has black stripes. Then the other one doesn't even have stripes. That's something very unique. I like that. I like that so much. So we have seen this future focus. I hope you have been updated with my video. And if you really like this content, by the way, I've never asked it before with these kinds of videos because I just quickly made these. If you like this, let me know in the comments where you're most exciting about, and leave a like as well. And if you haven't subscribed yet, follow me for more of these videos. We're trying to do as quickly as possible to let you know about the new features and the new stuff coming to this game. So thank you for joining me for this quick little video, and I will see you next time on my channel. Have a great day, and bye bye.